So let me get this straight. You want me to come with you into that time machine and go where? Back to July for a continuation of the news roundup for 2012. We pick up in July. Oh, not much happened in July to be honest. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. Yeah, no longer relevant with, I suppose, that whole Tony Hawk thing. Have you played Skate? And Electronic Arts, or EA as we've been calling them, drop a lovely little bombshell on us and announce Battlefield 4, the beta for which is available with the next Medal of Honor. Not sure how I feel about that, announcing new Battlefield so soon, so quickly. They do that a lot and it's very annoying. Let's do more updates for Battlefield 3 please, let us enjoy that a bit more. But I could go on about this all day. Maybe I'll do a video about it one day. Maybe I already have. August. In August we saw the release of new Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Wii. Much like the first one, but bigger, better, uncut. I think someone else has done that. The lovelyly excellent but slightly average Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Still though, nice to play as Transformers, you know, the classic ones at that. It was kind of fun. For some reason, Rock Band Blitz came out. And Gamescom happened. That was a European Gamescom. And PAX, of course, which is not European or British, so that's kind of annoying. PAX, come over to London and do a London PAX sometime. That'd be nice. And hardware-wise, we saw the release of the 3DS XL. Basically a bigger version of the one we already have. I've done it before Nintendo. I'll probably do it again sometime. September saw the release of the fantastic Borderlands 2. Now that was a good game. The indie-developed Black Mesa came out. Basically an update of Half-Life and Half-Life Episode 2. Is it just the first one? I think it's the first one. Worth checking out. The whole thing's been high-definitionized. That is a word. And I think it's available on Steam. Should be available on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's available on Steam. The folks behind Burnout, Criterion, swear they're going to do more Burnout games. As a big fan of Burnout Paradise, I have my doubts. They're very busy with that whole Need for Speed thing. Okay, an average racer in my opinion, an average racer. FIFA 13 came out, I suppose. Who cares about FIFA games anymore? I mean, really. October. So it turns out that Resident Evil 6 was released in October. Pokemon Black and White 2, or Black 2 and White 2. I don't know how you put that. It seems to be the first time they've run out of a new colour, so they just put 2's on the end. I mean, what's that about? 2 words for you. XCOM. Okay, 1 word. Is it 1 word? XCOM. 2 words. 4 letters. 4 letters for you. XCOM. This little nugget slipped out in October. It was the Gianni Sisters' Twisted Dreams. Now, for those of you who are older, the great Gianni Sisters was a complete and utter rip-off of Mario that came out on the Commodore 64 and the Amiga back in the 90s and the late 80s. It was unashamedly a rip-off. I mean, beautifully, sweetly so. And it was great for people like me who weren't allowed to SNES. 1 word for you. Dishonored. That's definitely 1 word this time. It's definitely 1 word. For those who cared, Assassin's Creed 3 came out. I've never been into the Assassin's Creed games ever since I don't know, played the first one and didn't like it. Lego. They took on Lord of the Rings in October, and, well, it was good. It was good. Lego also took on Stargate in the October. They didn't take on Stargate. No one's taking on Stargate. There's no Stargate anything anymore. And then Sony had a bit of a rough October. Because of the hacking scandal that happened the year before, lots of people who had PSN accounts decided to sue Sony for breach of some sort of contract, saying that obviously their personal details were left at risk. A judge threw them all out of court and said, it's just what happens, get used to it. And Sony did their best. So, I mean, I've got issues about how Sony treated their customers after that, you know, with the whole case thing. Terrible, very weak. But anyway, judge dismissed that. So that was good news for Sony. Because the bad news was the PS3 was hacked again. And apparently it's the hack to end all hacks. It will never be hacked again. And from this point on, this is it. It's some sort of universal hack or something. If I've read that right, I'm not totally sure. But still, you know, now it's massively open source. Sony don't like that at all. November, only a month ago. We saw the Wii U released back then. I think there's probably a video or 2 about that back on my playlist, so go and check that out. There's probably a button up there somewhere. And Halo 4 was released, of course. I've done a review of that. Go and have a look at my playlist, it's over there. Go and have a look. I'll wait. I'm not really going to wait. Who the hell waits? Just pause it. The frankly superior to FIFA, still, after all these years, Pro Evo, the new one, number 13, was released. Obviously 13 was 2013. Not the 13th one, because it's named after the year. So. And Angry Birds Star Wars. And of course, Paper Mario Sticker Star, a game I've just completed, or actually about to complete, Interesting game that, very much like Mario, but slowed down by the massive RPG element. So, although I like the music's fun. Microsoft decided to announce a brand new thing, Xbox TV, which is some kind of rival to Apple TV. I'm assuming it will work through the Xbox and through other things that are Microsoft branded thing. I wonder if it's some kind of streaming service or whatever. I'm not sure. But anyway, they announced it and it's happening, so get used to it. My favourite bit of news, the GTA 5 trailer and some details were released. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to GTA 5, looking forward to it. I can't even say it properly can't this GTA 5 play. For some reason last month, some guy decides to break the world record for playing a video game for the longest amount of time. He played Black Ops 2 for 135 hours. Oh, in 50 minutes. And finally, sticking to Black Ops 2, I don't know if you heard about this last month, but 7 US Navy SEALs were given a good old rap across the knuckles, that's what they do in the Navy SEALs, for giving away details and information about their operations to the folks making Black Ops 2. Obviously it helps to make the game more realistic, but after all, it's just a video game. I mean, if you're going to make it realistic, why not have more bullet drop or wider playing areas and make it more difficult to shoot someone with one bullet who's miles and miles away, or they get maimed more so their legs fly off, and the post-traumatic stress syndrome. I mean, come on. Start there, don't get some Navy SEALs in. December. Well, I just did a news piece a couple of days ago, so you should probably, I don't know, go have a look at that. That's got everything on there you need to know. But to recap, Journey, the PS3 game from back in March, you remember, was nominated for a Grammy, an actual full-scale proper Grammy, not some digital or video game version of that. That's great news for video games and great news for Journey. Well done, guys. Well done, that games company. And on a personal note, one of my favourite TV shows online, Extra Credits, just got better and better. Check out Extra Credits. If you want to get into the games industry, you want to understand why games are special, this is the best show for that. Thank you very much for watching. I have been and always shall be Electric Richard. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That would be a very special thing this time of year. Please, you can tweet me if you like, or if you really want to, you can leave some comments, and I think that will be good because I want to know what you thought of the news. You know, what rattled your cage this year? What excited you? What saddened you? What just left you a bit kind of like down the middle, somewhere between what I just said? So.